Backhand this one down into New Trier's end. And a good PK for GBS in spite of allowing a couple good scoring opportunities for New Trier Green. Zach Freemuth tried to intercept the pass in neutral ice. Smith will send it all the way down, no icing, and the power play is over. Zach Freemuth waiting at the blue line. He's going to try and catch them. His slap shot is blocked by SAVINO. It'll go out of play with 2:47 to go in the first period. And now you can head over to Twitch. GBS Titans hockey on Twitch. Gerard Boris is active here in Winnetka following his broadcast of the junior varsity contest. And so head over there if you want to watch the game and not just listen. Me and Jackson Crosby on the call with you fine people. And the face-off is won by GBS. Owen Allenberg's shot blocked by Furton. And New Trier gets possession back in their own zone. Here's Will CUSICK getting around Freemuth, but not Jason Ban. Ban into the zone, right wing side, takes a hit. Pardon me, actually knocked Owen McAdams down, and it's picked up again by GBS in neutral ice. Owen Allenberg goes far side for Ban, now back for Mulvey. Ryan Mulvey being pressured by Finger, slides it over to neutral ice, and it's picked up by WOJDYLA. Touch pass to Freemuth, back to WOJDYLA. Freemuth's got it again. Right wing side, he takes a check. Keeping the puck alive is WOJDYLA. Then Allenberg's shot takes a deflection and misses the net. Just 2 minutes to go in the first period. 0-0 game here in Winnetka between the Titans and Trevians. A battle at the top of the standings in the SHL. GBS with 27 points, New Trier Green with 34. But here's the thing, GBS has played 3 less games as this shot from the near side is stopped by Winger. He will put a glove on it again. 1:46 left in the first.
New Trier Green has only lost, they've only lost 1 game and got the first goal scored against them. See if South can change that.
Face-off win for the Titans. Adrian Sokol tried to clear it out, kept alive though. Landon Douthit will shoot, and a big screen in front of Winger. Sokol will touch it with a high stick, and nobody wants to touch the puck here. Finally, the Trevians will make first contact, so we will keep playing. Centering pass in. Just not able to connect on that one-timer was Landon Douthit, and it rebounds all the way back to New Trier's ice. Here is Chesson, he lost the puck. Nick Ventura dumps it in. It goes down below the goal line, picked up by SAVINO. 1:12 to go in period 1. Out to neutral ice, intercepted by Sherwood, but he gets it poked off of his stick by New Trier as well. And it comes to the near side. SAVINO through neutral ice. Being stick checked by Mulvey. SAVINO carries the puck all the way to the near side half boards. And now out to the left point, Tyler Smith goes over to Randall. He will dump this one in, down to the corner, picked up by LOUGHRAN below the goal line, over to Adrian Sokol. 40 seconds to play in period number 1 now, scoreless in Winnetka. Here's Grant LOUGHRAN, intercepted by Kitchell Snow. He got it to Cheris, he shoots, and Winger makes the save. Stopping play with 33 flat on the clock.
A little late to get a 3rd guy out there for offense.
And this face-off in GBS territory, won by New Trier. Here's Tyler Smith trying to get around Freemuth. He could not. Zach got a stick in there. So Jason Ban will spring ahead. Steenstrup, who takes a big hit. And yeah, you said it. That's going to be a penalty. We'll see for how many minutes. Eric Steenstrup is slow to get up as he is face down on the ice. Jim Philbin has come off the bench to check on his man who's been hot lately, Jackson. He has 5 points in the last 2 SHL games against Barrington and GBN, and that's not a good sign for Eric Steenstrup.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough hit. Looked like he got caught an elbow straight to the head. Gnarly hit, center ice.
He's still down, stomach side down to the ice, and he is showing no signs of getting up soon. And you called it, Jackson. That was a hit to the head.
That's got to be a head contact.
We'll see
I'm pretty interested to see what they call this penalty here. It's going to be nothing less of a head contact.
Well, the good news, Jackson, is that Steenstrup is able to get up on his 2 feet without any help.
Good to see, good to see.
Skate his way back to the bench. We'll see if he returns to this game. He actually suffered an injury that prevented him from playing in one of the games against New Trier Green earlier this season. So we definitely hope for number 40 to be healthy. Such a good guy,
Yeah,
Jackson.
Eric's a great kid. He always gets hit. He's always, every game, he probably gets blown up a lot. And he normally can take him pretty well. I'd say, you know, that one was a pretty bad hit. Yeah, he called head contact, game misconduct.
Wow. So how about that? A 5-minute power play for Glenbrook South on the major penalty.
Major.
Ejected from the game.
Wow.
I didn't catch who made the hit, Jackson. For whatever reason, Game Sheet is having a sort of malfunction, so we can't check the penalty, but GBS is gonna have a 5-minute power play here. And again, that's a major penalty, so if they score on this power play, it doesn't matter, that clock keeps ticking.
Still keep going.
So major opportunity for South. Again, their power play, 20%, is 5th best in the SHL. New Trier Green's penalty kill, 84.7%, that's 6th.
GBS has been, last year wasn't really a great year for the power play. It's been getting a little better. Philby's been working on it a lot at practices for sure. And New Trier's coach, pretty upset about that call. He did not like that.
Adam Cheris, the new head coach of the Trevians.
That was CUSICK who got kicked out. Will CUSICK, 13.
So that's
probably a match penalty, maybe. I don't know.
Will CUSICK, the 7-point defenseman, has always been a stud for New Trier over the last couple of seasons, but 21 seconds to work with here in this first period, but then most of this power play will take place in the second. New Trier wins the face-off and clears it all the way down right off the bat.
12 seconds to reduce the play here. Let's see if they can do it.
Owen Almberg got it to neutral ice, intercepted by Miller, but taken away by Jason Van into the zone, right wing side. He'll take a shot, that's blocked by New Trier. 1 second left, and Owen Almberg couldn't keep it in the zone, slams his stick to the ice in frustration. And that's how period 1 comes to an end, but period number 2 is gonna have a nice start for the Titans. Still 4 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first. What'd you make of that first period for the Titans?
I thought that was a pretty solid period. You know, when we started off, it wasn't going too hot. New Trier was all over, keeping the puck in. But then Glenbrook South started coming back a little bit, started getting some more opportunities, some really good defensive stops, with New Trier having a lot of offensive opportunities in that first period.
So Jackson Crosby, my color commentator for this game. This is not your first time doing commentary on the South Hockey Radio Network. Got a great clip pulled up here of you and Jack Mulvey giving me and Casey a little 5-minute break back in February of last year. So for those of you who weren't listening to the Hoosier Cup tournament in South Bend, here's a little sneak peek at Jackson Crosby on the mic in that with Jack Mulvey. That's just classic there from you and Jack Mulvey. You both were suffering injuries at that moment, and you stepped over to me and Casey's spot over on the Olympic-sized rink at Compton Ice Arena, where Notre Dame plays their NCAA game. Lots of great memories from that trip, including some hardware.
Awesome. Great tournament. Huge win against North Allegheny.
Now 2 out of 3 against North Allegheny as the Titans beat them this season by a count of 4-0. So we are back underway in the second period. Titans will go from right to left, New Trier Green from left to right. GBS with a major power play to work with. Zach Freemuth drops it off for Owen Almberg, and they will look to set up. Now Zach Freemuth took a check, it looked like, and then it's forced back down into their zone. Jason Van picks it up, plays it off the boards. Looking ahead to Fremont, but it gets slided back to Ryan Mulvey.
One thing about New Trier on the penalty kill, they're pretty good at being physical. Always take that step and they get the chance.
Now Zach Fremont puts on the brakes, drops it off Owen Almberg, slap shot.
Over the dome.
And it's stopped by Durdov off his helmet, as you pointed out, Jackson. GBS keeps it alive. Jason Van over to the near side, Ryan Mulvey. Down to the corner, Zach Fremont, taken away by Savino, tried to clear, but broke his stick in the process. Finally, his teammate helps him out. They do get it all the way down.
He could have gotten a penalty on that. He chucked his stick to the ground. That was not smart of him. I don't know how the referee didn't call that there. He's normally pretty...
Jackson, you read my mind. You're supposed to drop that thing as soon as it breaks. Here's GBS in neutral ice. Owen Almberg will dump this one in, left wing side, rings around the boards and comes to the far side. It's picked up by Henry Miller. He will try and clear it out. It's kept alive, high slot, Adrian Sokol. Over to Wyatt Sherwood. Sherwood got his pocket picked, and Landon Douthit's going to have a clear breakaway. He's in on net, and Luke Winger makes a big save to keep it a scoreless hockey game. That could have been a shorthanded goal for the Trevians. Would have been their 5th of the season, but Luke Winger said no on that breakaway. What a stop.
Beautiful shot right there.
Now into the zone again come the Titans. It's intercepted by Randall, but picked back up by Ventura. He's going to take a wraparound shot. And I'm not sure what was called here. I don't think that puck ever went in the net. And you're right, the net was off its posts.
I don't know about that one. It looked like Durdov knocked the net off. And you noticed that Ventura was taking around for a wraparound there. Referee for sure giving him a warning there. Pretty sure you could penalize a goalie if they potentially do that.
Well, Jackson, Luke Winger got one of those penalties.
Oh, yeah.
Last season against Loyola Gold. Face-off won by New Trier. They will clear this one all the way down.
Yeah, he really wanted the penalty shot there instead.
Here's Adrian Sokol back below his own goal line. Slid it over to Zach Fremont in neutral ice. Tip this one ahead. Jason Van will get to the puck on a deflection, but he couldn't hang on to it. He would have had a rush to the net if he was able to do that. Now Casper WOJDYLA below the goal line. Over to Fremont, right corner. Zach Fremont being pressured by a couple Trevians, got rid of them and got it to WOJDYLA. Casper WOJDYLA up high to Adrian Sokol. Now off the boards again. WOJDYLA's got it below the goal line. Good possession here by the Titans, not giving it up. WOJDYLA to Fremont in the left side corner. Zach Fremont cuts high to the left circle. Now over to LOUGHRAN, right point. He shoots, and that got deflected just high. Maybe a piece for Durdov. And it's kept in the zone by Sokol. Now to Zach Fremont, near side half boards, found by Rabinowitz. He tried to clear it out, kept alive by the glove of Sokol. He had Jason Van wide open, but he took a shot and it was blocked by Purton. Now Jason Van's got it again, no look pass to LOUGHRAN. He shoots and Durdov makes the save. Rebound, Jason Van just put it high. Adrian Sokol, he will then shoot right in front. Casper WOJDYLA made a nice tip on it and forced the goalie to make a save, but it gets cleared all the way down. Nice look here for the Titans.
Crazy penalty kill here by New Trier Green. 1 minute, 11 seconds left on the power play for South.
Eric Steenstrup. Nice to see him back on the ice after that injury late in the first period, but it does get dumped all the way down again by the Trevians. But good news for Steenstrup that he returned to this game in an orderly fashion. Now LOUGHRAN ahead to Steenstrup. He couldn't grab the puck. It gets cleared out to neutral ice again. Only 48 seconds now to work with on this power play for the Titans. Down to the far side corner, Matt Callahan, now Stevens. Will Stevens takes a check from the other 77 in this game, Jack Savino. Steenstrup's got it below the goal line. Tried to get it up high, but his pass intercepted, and it's deflected to New Trier, and they clear it all the way down. Only 26 seconds left on this power play. Scoreless game here early in the second. Titans and New Trier Green. Here's Owen Almberg. To the near side, Jason Van dropped it off Zach Fremont. Fremont through neutral ice, plays it off the boards again. Jason Van dumped it in, but it goes to New Trier again. They will clear it out. Waiting at the blue line was Savino. He takes a hit from Almberg in open ice. And he's slow to get back up. It's not going to be a penalty. And you said it, I believe it was clean too. 2-on-1 for the Titans. Now Fremont shoots. Save made by Durdov. Rebound, he couldn't get to the puck. And so here's Kitchell Snow below his own goal line. The penalty is now over, so New Trier Green has successfully killed off a 5-minute major. This one deflects out of play into the Titan bench.
It's a beautiful hit there by ALMBURG in the corner of the defensive zone. It looked like he tried to cut to the middle. ALMBURG just cuts right in front of him, just stood him up. Clean hit, no call made. New Trier parents were a little upset. Not surprised though, he got lit up.
So the Titans with a missed opportunity there on the power play. Right off the faceoff, Sherwood shoots, and a nice glove save by Durdov. He hangs on for another whistle.
GBS got to start working around the glove. Durdov's got a pretty solid glove. If you keep shooting at the glove, he's just going to keep getting them. Sherwood had a nice opportunity there.
Now it's going to be a left circle face-off, and a false start. Jack Mulvey gets kicked out. It's going to be Sherwood instead. Puck falls, and it's won by the Trevians. It goes to Rabinowitz. Plays it off the near side glass. Ooh. Sherwood kept it alive. He tried a shot. That's blocked by Baker.
The rider kept that puck in for South.
Now Alex Cheris from neutral ice throws it on target and into the glove of Winger. Another whistle here. That's our third stoppage in the last 30 seconds.
I don't like how close that puck was to bouncing right there. These pucks are always hard to stop and bounce right in front of the crease. Nothing Winger can't save though. Great goalie.
A huge reason for the Titans' success so far this season. For me, Jackson, he's certainly a team MVP so far.
Oh, most definitely.
Adrian Sokol in his own zone, now to Vanderplug. And a whistle here.
Offsides, pretty sure.
Pretty late whistle for offsides. New Trier never touched the puck. They're a little bit confused about that.
Yeah. There's something a lot of people don't know. Luke Winger, it was pretty hard to get him to come to the team last year. He didn't really want to play hockey. As a lot of you may know, he's pursuing lacrosse in college. It's pretty tough getting him to play hockey with us, but he's doing amazing. It's pretty wild to see him go play a different sport.
I mean, the fact, Jackson, that a lot of people say he's a better lacrosse goalie than he is a hockey goalie. I mean,
wild.
And also the fact SHL MVP last season wears an A. He's a rare goalie to wear an A. Nick Ventura gets tripped up here. And it's going to be a penalty against New Trier Green. Jack Mulvey after the play wants a call. I don't think he's going to get one, but Jackson with 11:11 left, make a wish here. I know what I'm wishing for. A GBS goal on the power play, but they had a 5-minute chance that they were not able to convert on. GBS had 7 looks on the power play against the Spartans. It was the most power play chances they've had in a single game in the SHL season. There are 2 power play goals. Will Stevens, one of them.
I think so.
Might be right about that. This face-off dropped unfairly. 1 second off the clock.
SAVINO just can't hear a whistle, I guess.
These
just check Jason Van right into the boards after the whistle was being blown. Oh, a little interesting.
These teams a pretty fair rivalry, I'd say. Not just in the sport of hockey. New Trier in the same conference as Glenbrook South in the IHSA, as ALMBURG's shot is stopped by Durdov. Another whistle. 4 seconds gone on the GBS power play, their second look on the night.
You know, South's always struggled with the power play. It'd be really nice to see him convert right here.
Face-off win by GBS. ALMBURG slap shot, and Durdov makes the save. Deflects it into the near side corner. Now New Trier tries to get it out. Finally, they are able to find it and clear it all the way down. 20 seconds gone in the GBS power play. 0-0 game here in Winnetka with 10:45 to go in period number 2. Jason Van got his pocket pick SAVINO, but it goes right to Ryan Mulvey instead. He will dump this one down to the left side corner. It's picked up and cleared by New Trier, but right to Ryan Mulvey waiting at the blue line. He kept it in. Now finally it does get by Ryan Mulvey and will go the length of the ice. Owen ALMBURG will chase this one down below his own goal line. 1:08 to go in the GBS power play. Tyler Baker in the penalty box. One of the fewest penalty minutes on this team. That would just be his only 7th and 8th of the SHL season. New Trier finds it. Kitchell Snow will clear it all the way down. A big crowd on hand. The GBS student section is standing up. New Trier's is sitting down. Both these student sections going with a whiteout theme for this one. New Trier clears it, but only to neutral ice. Found by Adrian Sokol. He tried to get it to Nick Ventura, taken away by Kitchell Snow. Now he's going to have a breakaway. Can Luke Winger go 2 for 2? Yes, he can! He makes a big stop and keeps the game scoreless again. That was New Trier's second breakaway while shorthanded of this game. The Titans are going to be guilty of icing here, but Luke Winger has come up large twice now while New Trier tried to score on their shorthanded look.
Another blocker save there by Winger. First little breakaway, shot to the blocker, second one to the blocker as well. Winger's being crucial in this game right now.
Just over halfway through regulation time, 0-0 between the number 1 and number 2 teams in the standings in the SHL. Will Stevens in the slot. Now Callahan couldn't connect with that puck, and it's attempted to be cleared out, kept alive by Grant Loughran, and eventually it is forced out to neutral ice. Landon Douthit over the blue line left wing side, and it goes down below the goal line, picked up by Adrian Sokol. Sokol now into the zone. Right, left wing side, now to Steenstrup, back pass. Below the goal line for Will Stevens. Centered it for Callahan, and his shot, point blank, was stopped by Durdov. Adrian Sokol tapping his stick. Now Loughran tapping his stick on the far side, but Sokol shot instead. Now Steenstrup will fire in the slot. Save made by Durdov, and the loose puck is grabbed by New Trier. GBS really putting on the pressure as this shot gets deflected high up and out of play.
What a chain of saves there. Wow, that was pretty wild. Tons of close opportunities there for South.
Still waiting for the first goal. Late night in Winnetka. The clock has just struck 10 here at the rink. New Trier Green with these late 9-10 puck drops on Wednesday nights. But
one of the best rinks in the area, but
from what I hear from the GBS team is that Glenbrook South has a late arrival tomorrow, so that's good news for these players and the fans that made it out.
Good for them.
Get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully, wake up happy, celebrating a win.
No excuses to miss the game.
Exactly. Here's Ian Finger. Played to the near side. Dumping this one below the goal line. Yeah, Ryan Mulvey took it away from Owen McAdams, and now it does leak out to center ice, and it's taken by Furton. Owen McAdams bringing it into the zone, right wing side, dropped it off Ian Finger, cuts to the slot, slides it to Furton, left circle, back up high, Savino, shot blocked by WOJDYLA, he's gonna spring ahead, Jason Ban, at least he thought he was going to, that puck went over Ban's stick, and that would have been a Titan breakaway on a nice pass from WOJDYLA, but he just couldn't connect with the Glenbrook South alternate captain there.
I just want to touch on Ryan Mulvey, little freshman. Jack Mulvey's brother, obviously. He's like a little clone of Mason Dolby.
Number 14.
Mason Dolby in him.
How about Asher Vanderplug, the freshman, taking Papolis's number, 23 for the Titans. So GBS with 2 freshmen on their team for the first time in quite a while. The last freshman to suit up for the varsity squad, none other than Zach Freemuth a couple seasons ago.
That number take was a little controversial in the alumni.
The Papolis with a long history here with the Titan hockey program. Jackson, my senior year, Theo Papolis was a junior, so I was able to call some of the Titans games with him on the team. Meanwhile, here comes Hennigan. He gets around Loughran, takes a lap below Winger's net, comes to the near side, up high for Rabinowitz. Now to Hennigan again. He will shoot. That's blocked and stuffed by Mulvey. Now to Michael Algrim, who had a point in Sunday's game against Barrington. It's his first career SHL point. He got an assist on one of the goals, and it's dumped all the way down, taken by Rabinowitz. 7 minutes to go, second period. We're now halfway through regulation time, a little bit more than that, and we still haven't found the back of the net. Neither team has. Jack Mulvey's stick now breaks, and I don't know what it is about this game, but you rarely see a stick break. We've seen 2 of them already.
Well, both of them happen to be by the heel of the stick. I don't really see that happen on me.
Centering pass, Tyler Smith was one-on-one with Winger, and he couldn't settle the puck down. It rolled off his stick, never put it on target. Wow. Adrian Sokol now below the goal line, plays it off the boards. Racing after the puck is Callahan. Matt Callahan has Randall to beat. He could not do that, so Savino gonna try to pass Benji Pajerski with a nice dive to block that, but it does get forced out to neutral ice.
Green picks up a penalty there. Savino with the cross check right to Pajerski's head. He's calling a slash, but yeah, you can see it right there. You can't do that.
You can't do that. The chant from the Glenbrook South students. GBS is going to go to the power play for the third time tonight. But here, the problem, Jackson, is that they've had 7 minutes of time with a man up, and they've certainly put the pressure on, but they've allowed 2 really great chances to Neutral Green's shorthanded special team, and they've not been able to score a power play goal.
Neutral did also, when they had their power play, they let up 1 or 2 chances. Zach Freeman got a little break.
It'll be a neutral ice face-off. Zach Freeman to go against Kitchell Snow. GBS wins it.
I don't know why that's a neutral zone face-off.
I was about to say that, Jackson, if you didn't. But either way, it is a Titan power play. Savino is in the box, and it'll go down to the left side corner.
Oh, that could have been a hook right there.
It's pinned up against the boards. Jason Ban pressuring for the puck. WOJDYLA helping too. Ban finds it, comes below the goal line, brings it back up high. Oh, and ALMBURG couldn't keep it in the zone. Butler Chesson chasing after the puck. Winger's gonna get there first and take a big hit. And now out to neutral ice. That's not gonna be a penalty. Luke Winger was well out of his blue paint. And now it's dumped down.
That should have been a penalty. I don't know what that was. ALMBURG has every right to take a shot at him after that.
The GBS fans, both the students and the parents alike, not happy with the no call there. Now WOJDYLA below the goal line. Rabinowitz and Freemuth pin it up against the boards. Who's going to find the puck? They're still fighting for it. Neutral trying to waste time on their shorthanded. 53 seconds to go in the power play for South. Still the puck frozen up against the boards, and finally it does squirt free. Kitchell Snow will play it over to Chesson, who clears it down.
Not a good power play here by South. Neutral Green, how many kills from Strongy's ever this game?
This pass intercepted by Juhan Jason. He takes a spill, and it's found by ALMBURG. He'll get it out to neutral ice, and all the way down into Trevian territory. Cleared back out to neutral and found by Miller. Jack Mulvey then gets taken down, another penalty.
We're gonna have a 5-on-3 here for 18 seconds.
Yes, sir. Neutral Green touches the puck, and a tripping call. 4:36 to go in the second.
Clear tripping.
And heading to the box is Henry Miller, and another "you can't do that" from the GBS crowd.
Big 5-on-3 moment here for South. Got 18 seconds to capitalize. Should be a pretty big time. Neutral Green looks pretty down right now. Just got a pretty garbage penalty called on him. I mean, it wasn't trip, but the puck was there.
Zach Freeman ready for the face-off. It's won by Neutral Green below the goal line. Pinned up against the boards again. Neutral is okay with this. They want to waste as much time as possible. It comes free, and it's cleared by the Trevians, and that'll be enough to finish the first penalty. So GBS can't find a goal on the abridged 5-on-3, but they do have a fresh 1 minute 40 seconds to work with. Jason Mann over to Zach Freemuth, couldn't settle it down, but then Landon Douthit couldn't find it, which allowed Freemuth to get it right back. Now it is forced out to neutral ice. Grant Loughran retreating back to center ice, and will play this one into the zone. Deflects off the skate of the linesman. Now it goes to WOJDYLA in the corner, takes a hit. And Neutral trying to clear it out, kept alive Adrian Sokol left point. Now to Zach Freemuth, left circle. And Randall tried to arc this one out of the zone. He did. Neutral is going to try and rush shorthanded again. Landon Douthit waiting, right circle fires. Winger got a piece of it and deflected into the netting. And 3:34 to go in the second. Still scoreless. South
really needed that whistle right there. Defense change is pretty crucial here. Sokol and Loughran are both pretty gassed right now.
Neutral Green so far on the season, in the SHL and not, only with 2 regulation losses. GBS only with 3. We'll see if either team can find a regulation victory in this one, or if we will require overtime between these two teams for the third time this season. Here's ALMBURG through neutral ice over the blue line. It got around one with a nice move. ALMBURG down below the goal line to the near side corner. Now the left circle to the corner again, Eric Steenstrup. Steenstrup being pressured, goes below the goal line, Will Stevens. Stevens put on the brakes, then takes a check from Baker, and New Trier able to force this one out to neutral ice and into the Titan zone. Owen ALMBURG will grab it. Only 25 seconds to go for the Titans. Otherwise, they'll go 0 for 4 on the power play in this game. Here is Stevens below the goal line, looking to make it 5 games in a row with a goal in the SHL. Over to ALMBURG, left side. His shot just goes high of the net. And Ryan Mulvey sent it down low. Eric Steenstrup was taken down, and he got it to Jack Mulvey. He shoots in. That just goes wide of the net. Maybe a deflection for Durdov. And the Titan power play now over. So they're 0 for 4 now on the man advantage in this game. And it's right by the Trevian bench. Jack Mulvey, Ryan Mulvey in there as well. David Wolf will find it, intercept, take a shot left circle. That one got blocked by ALMBURG. Now Miller, 2:12 to go in the second period in a scoreless hockey game. Will either team find the net before the Zamboni comes out? Here's Savino with a shot. That one steered aside by Winger. Now it gets sent out to neutral ice. New Trier will have to reset. They will retain possession. Savino plays it off the boards for himself. Gets around Ryan Mulvey. Jack Savino all the way to the net. Took a shot and Winger made the stop. And there's the net off its post, this time for Luke Winger. 1:51 to go in the second period. Scoreless between the number 1 and number 2 team in the SHL here in Winnetka.
Trier seems to be pretty hungry for this goal. They're all over every single battle.
Zach Freemuth will take the face-off with Furton. It's won by the Trevians. McAdams shot it just wide of the net to the left. Adrian Sokol out to neutral ice. Jason Ban looking to get back to his goal-scoring ways. Intercepted by Jason, and it goes to McAdams. In his own zone, Ban will tip it out to neutral ice, over to Zach Freemuth waiting on the near side. He will come into the zone, send it down, rings around the boards, and goes to the far side right wing. Taken by Savino, he'll play it back to the near side for Finger. And the Trevians get it out of the zone. Owen McAdams ahead to Furton. Alex Furton getting around LOUGHRAN all the way down below the goal line, and it's sent back up high to the left point, Savino. Intercepted by McAdams. Zach Freemuth will take it. He gets taken down. No penalty's going to be called. Jackson, your arm went up. You thought that there should have been a penalty on that play.
Yeah, the puck wasn't as close to his feet as it should have been. That one was more of a trip than the other one.
Here's Cheris. Couldn't get around Adrian Sokol, and Sokol will send it back out to neutral ice. 45 seconds to go in the second period before the Zamboni intermission. Here's a long pass. Waiting is Wyatt Sherwood. He's going to have a breakaway. Sherwood to the backhand. He scores! Wyatt Sherwood makes it goals. Wow. 2 goals in the last 3 games. And that's his patented breakaway. Pulled it to his backhand and grabs the first goal of the game for Glenbrook South in the dying moments of period 2. 36 seconds left, and the visitors up 1-0.
Wyatt Sherwood straight off the bench. Gets a cross-ice pass from the defense, man. I think that was Owen ALMBURG. Perfect pass. Sherwood right at the blue line. Nothing like a quick little move to his backhand. Beautiful backhand shot. Great capitalization by South here. Momentum change is huge. New Trier is distraught on the bench.
Jackson, we've been talking about the first goal of the hockey game all night long. There it is by the Titans in the final minute of period number 2. There's a big hit. Yeah, right here in neutral ice by us. Smith gloves this one and backhands it into the zone. Ryan Mulvey got it to the far side. Nick Ventura picks it up and throws it to neutral. Here's Randall with 13 seconds left. New Trier is going to try one more rush to get a tie game here. Here's a shot by Hennigan. Maybe it was going wide, but into Winger's glove anyway. And we stop again with 6.2. New Trier will get an attacking zone face-off in the final 10 seconds.
Huge goal right there. A little soft on South after that. Played a little slow there. Not really as active as we should have been. Still should have been the same mentality as it being 0-0 right after you score.
Face-off won by the Titans. Almburg's okay with pinning this one up against the end boards and letting time run out. There's the horn, and the teams will head into their locker rooms. And after a crazy game, one of the most entertaining scoreless games you'll see. Plenty of chances for both sides. Finally breaking the ice was Wyatt Sherwood in the final minute of the second period, and the Titans head into the locker room with the lead. And by the way, Jackson, take a look at GBS's record when they're up after 2, a perfect 10-0-0. New Trier now trails after 2 periods for just the 3rd time this season. Unbelievable. This 1 versus 2 in the SHL standings matchup. Jackson, how would you compare the Titans' second period performance to the first period performance?
You know, we were all over. Everyone was pretty active. You know, sticks were all over everything. Everyone was doing great. A lot more power in the play for sure. Everyone was going hard. That's what we needed to see there.
All right, well, we will take a timeout while the Zamboni does its thing, but don't you dare go anywhere. We've got a crazy finish coming up. The Glenbrook South Titans with a 1-0 lead on Wyatt Sherwood's breakaway tally. We'll see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Damn it. I came back on the 7th.
That was a wild.
I go back January 22nd. What's up, Crowder? See ya. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, good better team. GBS is hard.
Okay. I got a pause.
Enjoying the game. Oh, you don't think so? I think they got to finish it. This supports you have one dedicated man. That's like that.
I didn't realize this game was that.
This guy is on Christian Lake for JV. Amazing. They win?
We almost went into overtime.
What period did you
Halfway through the first.
So I was supposed to drive Jackson, and then coach calls us, oh, you're scratched. So, what? No. Because they got the location. So he goes, I got the exams. Stay home. So he's staying home and studying for the exams.
When that scratch doesn't count.
My uncle wanted me to was up 4-1 when I won. Huh? Went to the GBM game for this. We're up 4-1. Sam Schwartz is nailed my crap. Hey, it was a good artist, steal, great artist, copy. Say what? Good artist, steal, great artist, copy.
Yeah, right. What a game so far.
Warriors are so good.
I know.
It's the best I've ever seen. I just love it. Like in the high school, in Illinois high school hockey. Is that not a penalty? What? When he gets it, they don't catch the high school.
138 viewers
Right.
for coming in late.
Yeah, right? Well, I plugged it on the SHL Instagram, yeah. Because a lot of people wanted to tune into this game. They were wondering why the heck the network's
Playing the puck, guys. Look weird. And in the NHL, like I'm dead. Well, we're in a power play.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was that big of a deal.
No.
You only played this.
Is that what that was?
No, don't worry. Hey, that's your son. That's what you're here for. You know what I mean? That's why you're part of this team.
Yeah. And the dads are like, guys, we're on a power play. Seriously.
We were up
When did you get here?
halfway through the first period.
Not bad. What's the final score of the JV game?
3-2. We won.
Oh, did you not end up going to that?
Oh, my cousin got scratched.
Oh.
And I was like, and my uncle goes, you still want to go to Barrington? And I'm like, no. And that's not even Barrington, that's Crystal Lake, which is 20 minutes past Barrington. Why do they play that?
Hello, Mr. Man.
They got to play in Dundee.
Nice to see you too. I got shots on goal.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
What are they?
Tell you in a second.
Ben?
Good.
Good, how are
Nice to
you?
see you. How's the broadcast going?
Did they get an
I'm not
update?
doing
It's
it.
going well.
That's Crosby, right? An update?
Okay, for New Trier, 10 and 7. And
17 to 13 New Trier.
hang on a second, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and
Not been
11.
a lot of troubles at all.
So 17 for New Trier, 13 for GBS.
We were pretty close. We start with 10-10.
Well, I have 9.
You want to mute that?
There's no mics on. The
It
mics
sucked.
the mics are down here. Let me cover them up.
That's why Bob said
What do you say?
Every time he goes on a break with Sherwood, he does that same move. Oh no, I know the same move, but I'm wondering how much. Somehow I'm there. Sometimes I am. I'm so focused on the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see where he came from.
Sometimes I see him up there.
Where the hell you come from? Let's go grab something.
He actually did impressive right out of school, I think. So it's not like you've been good? Obviously love doing this, but excited for the break. Yeah, he's your coach. The thing is, I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time. I just need school and this. I'm going to have such a long break. I'm talking about like this is very good to have all breaks. I go to school every day of the week. I heard I come to do games with GBS and here's a question for you. Broadcast. Do you listen to your tape? I just didn't want to take a break. Go back and look at what can I do different? What can I do better? What are my verbal crutches? What do I say too much? Yeah, and also Max Anderson decided to open it up for a while. So he just needed me. Yeah, it was great. So great. For us. I really appreciate it. I have such a big good practice for what it's kind of open for you. And you are too. So yeah. No. I've only ever done class 2 one half of basketball. So, and all those 2 were when I was like, yeah. So, Jason's next Oh, wow. Yeah, but Spurs and Young don't Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe Philbin. Yeah. Somewhere there's records about that. Yeah. Yeah, but it's hard to find. Just make it up. You're right. Hey, you know, there's 54 what's going on? Pretty good. It works out well. You remind me where you are. I'll be fine. Right. Get one weekend. How's Alex? 6 in a row? He's captain of the club team. He's helping manage the varsity team at Princeton. And he's just living large. Working on his thesis, which I can't even begin to understand. He's working with a bunch of guys trying to set a world speed record for an electric racing boat. And he's managing to cause a lot of trouble and drink too much. It's all picture folks in a weird shape. It's impressive to get all that in. Want to let him know that we were off on the shots on over. Right? Oh, yeah. I'll let everyone know that Steven Mann was counting them. They're not posted here. One of my biggest pet peeves is when rinks have a spot for them. And they don't post it. Yeah, I agree. Doesn't like usually not like it goes to red one. You can't shot. Yeah. I understand the shooting more. I think he's less unhappy about it. But he would seriously go with the quick different in our Cowboys, 40 to 15, sometimes like we will take it. Gerard, you are witnessing one of the best GBS teams in history. It's not always been this way.
Oh yeah, no,
Good. I'm glad this is our first year.
When I was a senior, my first year doing GBS broadcasts, we had 5 wins in the SHL. And 3 of them were against Newport Blue, who was tough time.
I came to a great game at one point. A buddy of mine had a kid out there. So Hector was his name, Nelson Hector. And I walked in, it's like, I guess I missed 2 touchdowns. Because it was 14.
How does a team get 14 on you and let you score 10? Oh, Newport Green's probably pissed. This is the 3rd time the SHL season has been trailing at all.
Is that the first time I have number 1 power rank?
No, Stevenson has number 1 power rank.
I should have figured it was just because of that. But I imagine it could come out with it.
Speaking of, Billy Collins, that's our cue. All right, talk to you after the game.
Hot mics.
A long time ago, my man.
The hot mics.
They have history.
Welcome back to the South Hockey Radio Network, everybody, as we get set for period number 3. And Jackson Crosby joining me, Dylan Ward, in the broadcast booth for the 3rd and final period. Jackson, it was about as entertaining of a scoreless hockey game as you could see. Both teams with plenty of chances, the goaltenders shining on both ends of the ice, but it was the Titans with 36 seconds left in the period to break the ice. Wyatt Sherwood on a nasty breakaway move went forehand, backhand into the net. And the Titans are going to look to close it out and beat New Trier Green for the first time since January 15th at the Glenview Ice Center when Jason Band scored the OT winner. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, I remember that one for sure. That was a great game. You know, this game's been probably one of the best games I've seen GBS play this year. I've watched a few of them online, and I've been to the past 3. Some pretty good pluck, some pretty good play I've been seeing, that's for sure.
Well, Jackson, one thing that we've been talking about on the South Hockey Radio Network a lot this season is GBS's dominant play in the 3rd period. They don't give up. So far this SHL season, through 16 games, they have 3 3rd period goals allowed. Just 3. They're outscoring teams 18-3. It's unbelievable. That's first best in the SHL.
You know, it's just like some Alabama football, you know, you gotta go hard till the end.
One more time, Dylan Ward with you on the play-by-play. Jackson Crosby to my right, former Titan varsity player doing color, Gerard Boris, our technical engineer as always, here at Winnetka Ice Arena. It is 10:26 p.m. late on this Wednesday night, but business to take care of here. Here comes Jason into the zone, left wing circle. He will fan on his shot, and then it goes below the goal line. Butler Chesson wraps around Luke Winger's net. Winger's been perfect so far. The net comes off its post again.
He was going to call that. Winger slid over and the net slid off. These nuts have not been staying in the ice that well. Been what, 3 or 4 whistles probably?
Yeah, I think so. I think 3 or 4. That sounds about right. New Trier without a goal on the board. They've got the 4th best goals per game at 3.42 on average. They have not been shut out this season. Just going to throw that out there.
This would be a pretty electric shutout for Winger.
GBS also hasn't been shut out, but they can't be shut out in this game. But here's a quick turnover, and Chesson got a deflection on net, and Winger had to make an alert save.
That one was pretty close. Caught Winger off guard there.
Luke Winger's made 2 saves on breakaways tonight. He's made a couple of other nice saves so far in this hockey game. Been talking about him a little bit on the broadcast. One of the Titans' best players so far this season. Honestly, between him and Zach Freemuth, probably a toss-up.
Yeah. Zach's looking a lot better than he did last year, too, which is insane because he still played great last year.
Just so hard to compare them because they're about as polar opposite positions as you can get.
Both as crucial as you need for the team, though.
No kidding. Zach Freemuth, a center. Luke Winger, a goaltender, not a winger, even though that's his name. Oh, here's a steal. Nick Ventura could have brought it outside the zone, but then he got bailed out because Tyler Smith lost the puck and it rolled outside the zone. It's dumped back in. GBS will collect again. Here's Adrian Sokol arcing it to the blue line. Nick Ventura takes a hit, and he'll go to the bench after that.
He threw his elbow in his head there.
Here comes Alex Cheris. He gets taken down. There's going to be a penalty called.
That's soft. I like that one.
Jackson will take a look at the replay here. And yeah, there wasn't much contact at all there.
That was soft. You could see he didn't really, he tried to exaggerate putting his arm out to the side.
So it's going to be a power play for New Trier Green. Maybe part of that, Jackson, is the referee evening up the penalties a little bit. New Trier has been docked with 4 penalties, including a major. GBS just with 1. So it'll be New Trier Green's second look on the power play, but a quick steal and a clear by Jason Ban. Good way to start. It'll go down to New Trier's end of the ice. A deafening silence has taken over this rink now, with all the pressure on New Trier Green to defend their #1 status in the state of Illinois. Jason Ban will steal, clear, out to neutral ice. Zach Freemuth trying to win a race against Butler Chesson, not able to do so. But here's a steal by Jack Mulvey. In neutral ice, he tried to get it ahead to Freemuth, taken away by Chesson. Butler Chesson over the blue line, right wing side. Cuts to the left circle. Chesson still with the puck, got it down low. Here's Hennigan with it. Hennigan over to the far side corner. Landon Douthit over to Hennigan again. Here's Hennigan. He brought it back up high to Butler Chesson. Now to Baker, high slot. Over to Savino. He shoots, save, rebound, and it's floating in the air, and it's swiped away by, I believe that was Freemuth, yeah. Winger's stick. He does not have that. And New Trier still with possession of the puck. Douthit, lost it. Jeff Mulvey able to get it out to neutral ice. That gives Winger a chance to grab his stick, or so he thought.
He was going to wait for he was expecting ALMBURG or Mulvey to go grab it for him.
Now he's going to make the sprint.
No, he switched.
He thought about it. He thought about it.
He doesn't want to risk it because he knows they're going to shoot the puck.
Here comes Butler Chesson all the way to the net. Lost the puck on his backhand try. Picked it back up, near side. Butler Chesson. Slid it over, it got to Douthit, he shoots, and Winger makes the save without a stick, and he gets a much-needed whistle to go grab it with 13:41 to go in the third.
Something that the people at home can't see is how much the GBS student section outnumbers NTG's student section. I'd probably say there's 15 kids from New Trier here, and there's a for sure 30 here for South.
Not to mention, Jackson, that all the GBS students are standing. The New Trier Green side is sitting down. And New Trier Green usually packs the barn for their home games.
Especially here too, it's not like it's a far rink. It's always full here.
For whatever reason, they didn't come out to this #1 versus #2 matchup. Here's Adrian Sokol playing this one all the way down. It'll be just in time to avoid an icing as the power play comes to an end. GBS's penalty kill has advanced to 2 for 2.
GBS has been great on the penalty kill this whole season. Even producing a few shorthanded goals.
Here comes Miller. This one's deflected down below the goal line and cleared all the way down. It'll be an icing against the Titans. Jackson, you're spot on about that. GBS was actually the last team in the entire SHL to allow a power play goal. The first power play goal against for the Titans came on Halloween Eve.
Interesting. It's a fun fact. South penalty kill has always been there. Power play is not really there yet.
12:57 to go in the third period. 1-0 to the Titans here in Winnetka. A close, tight game that the goaltenders have shined, and so has the defense. Neither team with that many shots on goal. 21 for New Trier, 13 for GBS, but Luke Winger has stayed perfect so far. Now here's David Wolf in the far side corner. Aiden Nolan trying to get this one ahead, but it's found by Sokol, and he will bring it out to neutral ice. Tip back in the zone by Miller. Henry Miller tried to get it to Aiden Nolan, but a miscommunication there by the teammates, and Randall lost the puck. It gets deflected outside the zone. New Trier will have to tag back up.
This 1-2-2 forecheck for New Trier has just been working phenomenally. get to step up at the point almost all the time because you always have someone with you.
Now it comes up high, left point. Hennigan will shoot. That gets deflected away by GBS. And Nick Ventura will send it down into the zone. Titans will make a change. The first line back out there. Here comes Savino. Stripped away by Freemuth. He got it out to neutral ice, but it's dumped back in by Alex Cheris. Again, remember, Alex Cheris scored the OT winner against GBS last time these two teams played. Freemuth now ahead to WOJDYLA, missed him with his pass, or maybe was intending to dump it down, make that. Jason Mann picked it up, got it to the net. Freemuth was there, but it was saved by Durdov.
It's one of those ones where ALMBURG could have taken the risk to hop in there, but rather took it safe.
Now ALMBURG and Cheris tied up in neutral ice.
Cheris had his leg wrapped around ALMBURG right there. Y'all didn't see that.
Zach Freemuth put on the brakes, but lost the puck in the process, and it gets poked out to neutral ice. ALMBURG will slap it from neutral, tried to fool the goaltender by making it look like he was gonna dump it down, but really got it on target. It didn't work, and here comes Baker for New Trier in his own zone, played it out to neutral ice. Grabbed by Ryan Mulvey, out to neutral. Furton getting in the way of one of the Titans skaters there. I believe that's Sherwood, the only goal scorer in this game. This one's deflected up high, just staying in play, almost went to the Trevian bench. Now with one hand on his stick, New Trier clears it out to center ice. ALMBURG takes a check into the near side boards, and he's hobbling a little bit after that, but he'll stay on the ice to complete the shift. Stolen away by Sherwood. ALMBURG now signaling that he needs a change. On comes LOUGHRAN. Finger, lost the puck. Sherwood tried to backhand it out, and then McAdams gets taken down.
I don't know about that.
Ryan Mulvey will head to the box. It was Jack Mulvey, pardon me, on the hit.
I'm not sure about that one. I don't really know what to say about that. Kind of an iffy call. You could call it.
So New Trier Green going to the power play for their third time tonight. 0 for 2 so far. Titans penalty kill has been solid tonight and all season, but they will have to do it again. Face-off win by the Trevians. Here's Butler Chesson. Tried to get it to the slot. Kitchell Snow now a turnaround shot from Hennigan goes high of the net. Landon Douthit recovers. Hennigan now below the goal line. Back up to Butler Chesson. Chesson put on the brakes, trying to fool Freemuth. Wasn't able to do that to get a shot. Now below the goal line, centering pass, and diving to try and get it out is Jason Van, and he's not able to do so as Douthit keeps it alive. Now here's Hennigan over to Chesson, but that one deflected away by a GBS stick. Otherwise, it would have gone right to Butler Chesson. Now this shot hits the post from the right point. That was Douthit on the try. Landon Douthit trying to get around Jason Van. He got it to Kitchell Snow. One-timer, that one goes high of the net off the glass. 1 minute, 9 seconds to go on Jack Mulvey's penalty. Hennigan back up high to Butler Chesson, slides it over to Baker, now down to the circle for Douthit, back for Baker, fake the shot over to Chesson, left circle, Baker again, he shoots, deflected and missed the net. New Trier still with the puck. This centering pass comes to the near side, Chesson will pick it up. 49 seconds left on the power play for NTG. Here's Hennigan below the goal line. Back up to Douthit, right circle, he shoots, that's blocked. I believe Adrian Sokol got the touch on that. Now in the corner, they try and play it out. Finally, it's found by Adrian Sokol. He will clear it all the way down.
GBS getting a ton of bounces there to go their way. That was pretty huge. Great kill in the D zone right there.
New Trier Green coming back into the zone. 19 seconds to work with on the power play. Stolen away by Stevens, and it goes out to neutral ice again. Here's Tyler Smith. Deflected down to the slot. Ryan Mulvey finds it and clears it all the way down.
5 seconds left on that penalty. Great kill by South, like we were talking about earlier. One of the best penalty kills in this league.
So 3 out of 3 so far. New Trier not done yet, even though the power play's over. Smith through the legs of one winger, tried to play it, he's out of position, and the Titans bail him out. They get it just to the blue line, but give Winger enough time to get back in his crease. And then this long stretch pass out to Callahan. Matt Callahan turning up the Jets all the way to the net. Backhand shot, he gets taken down below the play. And no penalty on that. Alex Cheris through neutral ice. Cheris to to the slot. Alex Cheris still with the puck, took a tough angle shot. It leaked to the blue paint. Wyatt Sherwood plays it off the glass. Matt Callahan pokes it ahead for himself, but getting there first is Savino. He dives. Callahan gets it back. He centers it. Jack Mulvey. He shoots. And what a save by Durdov. My goodness. Jack Mulvey had it point blank. If he corralled that puck a little sooner, it would have been a sure goal, but it was sort of in his skates a little bit, and it gave Durdov enough time to bail out his team.
Yeah, that was a crazy save there by Durdov on the ice. Caught his glove side on. Big save there. Mulvey just got it a little bit up. It could have been a goal for sure. Like you said, if he held it for an extra second. Big face-off in the offensive zone for South here. They got the momentum for sure.
Puck falls, and it's won by the Trevians. They try and clear it out. They do. McAdams through neutral ice. Sent this one ahead of Vanderplug. And now all the way down below the goal line. It's picked up by WOJDYLA, out to Jason Ban. Jason Ban over the blue line, left wing side. Left circle takes a shot. Durdov makes the save. It was another one of those tough angle shots by Ban.
And Jason was looking for someone there. No one was there. Always see that shot from Jason. Way too long.
A lot of the Titans student section have migrated to the glass below the goal that the Titans are shooting at here to see if they can witness another tally. Only one goal in this game so far. It was Wyatt Sherwood's 6th SHL goal of the season, 14th in all competitions. What a key add Wyatt Sherwood has been for Jim Philbin's side. He takes another shot there on a quick reaction, and it goes wide of the net. And it does get forced out to neutral ice. Butler Chesson into the zone. Got around one man. Chesson centers it. Snow was there, but it got poked out of there by the Titans. Now Douthit gave it right away to Nick Ventura. He gets ahead of Chesson, but then lost the puck, and it gets taken by Rabinowitz. 6 minutes away. GBS leading 1-0 against the best team in Illinois, according to my hockey rankings. Titans might have something to say about that, depending on the outcome of this game. Here's Aiden Nolan centering. Play, it's in the slot, and Douthit couldn't get a hold of it. Now finding it is Nolan. Gets taken away, though, by Ventura, and he helps get it just over the blue line. Now Jack Mulvey will steal. He will come in on net. Slide it around Randall. Backhand shot. What a toe save by Durdov to keep it out. Jack Mulvey. That would have been a crazy one-man effort. It was a crazy one-man effort. Wasn't able to convert. Goaltender bailed his team out. Now here's Zach Freemuth.
Got Eric Steenstrup wide. There he goes, right to him.
Eric Steenstrup through neutral ice around Randall. Steenstrup centered, and it gets deflected off Durdov. Just stays in play. Grant Loughran, one-timer from the right side. That misses the net wide. Adrian Sokol now down to Kitchell Snow, far side corner, and it comes out to neutral ice. Grant Loughran gave it to Jason Ban. Ban over the blue line, centers it. WOJDYLA, he scores! Casper WOJDYLA. He has just scored his 3rd SHL goal of the season, 8th overall, and adds some insurance to the Titans. What a pass to get Casper a one-on-one chance with Durdov, and the Titans have a 2-0 lead.
Beautiful goal there by Casper. Picks up a quick pass, rips it right under the glove of Durdov. 2-0 lead, South. Pretty big there. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here. New Trier is rattled. And there goes all of New Trier students too.
Wow.
All of them are gone.
GBS now 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from handing New Trier their 3rd regulation loss of the campaign in and out of the SHL. Here comes Ian Finger. They're going to try and get back within one. And now it's cleared by Loughran all the way down. Jackson, if you're the head coach of New Trier Green, what time about would you consider pulling Durdov in favor of the 6th attacker down by 2?
Down by 2, probably 3 minutes. 2 minutes 30 maybe. I don't know. I don't like it too early like now, but I don't know. He's gonna wait and give them some time to see if they can produce a 5-on-5 goal first, because it's still a New Trier green.
You said it. Definitely wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the world if they can find a way to get a couple by. But Luke Winger been perfect so far. 23 saves on the 23 shots he's faced. Here's Jason Van trying to help this one out to neutralize. Freemuth will grab it. Titans have an odd-man rush. Nice pass by Freemuth while he was diving. Jason Van, he scores! And it all started by Zach Freemuth's diving pass and neutralize, and then another great pass by Van. By WOJDYLA to Van make that.
Wow.
And Jason gets off the schneid. His first goal in quite a while makes it 3-0.
What a pass from Casper there. Jason, great puck control, kept that puck going. Somehow figured out a way to get it past Durdoff. He is rattled in his net right now.
Unbelievable.
The outcome no one was expecting. 3-0 GBS.
We were just talking about when they might pull the goaltender. They might not at all.
I don't think they're going to pull him anymore. If they were, they would have pulled him now.
GBS making quite a statement here late night in Winnetka on their second to last game before winter break. Here's a centering pass, Hennigan, and Winger puts a glove on it and stops play again with 3:37 to go in the third.
Yeah, New Trier section just dead right now. Nothing. Unreal hockey being played right now. This is a game. If you missed this, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube later.
Yeah.
And if it's not December 14th. Wow. What a game. Now out to neutralize Jason Van. He's not done yet. Slides it over to Freemuth. Tried to backhand it, but he couldn't get by McAdams. Here comes Owen McAdams over the blue line left wing side. New Trier is still New Trier, as you pointed out, Jackson. They're not done yet. No lead is safe when they're on the ice. Furton misses the net with his shot. Now here's one from Baker, top of the left circle. Zach Freemuth forced it out to neutralize. Time running out here for New Trier Green.
3 minutes left.
Baker will dump this one in, left wing side, comes to the right corner. Adrian Sokol out to Zach Freemuth in neutral ice. Gave it away to Savino. Now poked ahead by Jack Mulvey. Into the zone. Here's Randall with it. Plays it to the near side for Savino again. No, it doesn't look like Adam Cheris is going to pull the goalie. Grant Loughran, below winger's net. Plays it out, and it comes to neutral ice. Ventura sliding ahead. Tried to get it ahead to Sherwood. He could not. Then Ventura takes a hit.
And Savino's going to get called again. Another penalty for Savino.
And then another hit way below the play. Luke Winger giving an earful to Henry Miller after that.
Wow. This is brutal. I think Miller's getting the boot. Wow, unreal by New Trier here. Pretty unsportsmanlike too. Start throwing hits like this, even though just because you're losing. This would be the biggest loss for New Trier.
Well, they lost 4-1 to Loyola, but Jackson, they have not been shut out this season.
Not been shut out.
No, sir.
Three goal difference though.
GBS, if they can hang on for 2:26 longer, they would be an SHL high 7th shutout of the season for the team.
Got 26 seconds of 5-on-5 hockey here. New Trier's got another 2-minute penalty.
Face-off won by Freemuth. GBS,
oh my God,
as this shot by Jason Van goes high. The only thing missing on the bingo card here for GBS is a power play goal. They're 0 for 4. Maybe they can get a 4th goal and indeed give New Trier Green their worst goal differential loss of the season. What a night here in Winnetka. Late start on Wednesday. Owen ALMBURG is playing keep away here. He's going to do it as long as it takes. Baker finally gets in there and gives Luke Winger a little bit of the business. And the coaching staff for GBS not happy about that. Ahead comes
New Cheer's
WOJDYLA,
getting
gave it to
chippy.
Fremont, he shoots. Save made by Durdov, rebound Jason Bannon close. Couldn't get that one by. Jason Bannon down to Fremont. He tried to pull it to his forehand quickly and couldn't get it by Drew Durdov. Now Fremont back up high to the left point. Adrian Sokol, wrister. Stopped by Durdov into his glove. He will hang on. 1:31 to go in the third period.
Philbin's pissed off right now. New Cheer's getting really chippy at the end of this game right here. Not surprised, they're pissed off. But Philbin has every single right to be yelling and hollering at this ref right now. Pretty obvious missed flash call behind the net right there.
Jack Mulvey will take the left circle face-off against Kitchell Snow.
Still got 1:05 left on the power play for the South.
And waiting below his own
gonna
net
shoot
to
that down,
clear
yeah.
it. He fires this one all the way down, and it's picked up by LOUGHRAN. 1 minute and 15 seconds till it's official. Can GBS hang on to the donut for Luke Winger and shut New Trier Green out and become the first team to do so this season? Here comes Grant LOUGHRAN. Plays it off the boards out to neutral ice. Just ahead of Ventura, and Rabinowitz will grab it and clear it all the way down on net. It'll be a shot on goal. Here's Grant LOUGHRAN with less than a minute.
Winger sticking his stick out there to intimidate. Love to see that.
All the way down, Durdov below his net will settle it down for Rabinowitz. And Jackson, the SHL power rankings put GBS at number 1.
Well deserved.
A very controversial decision in the comments on the SHL
Oh, yeah.
Network Instagram.
Oh yeah, everyone was pissed.
But GBS comes into Winnetka and makes the biggest statement of the year. And they are gonna shut out New Trier Green.
Oh yeah.
Become the first team to do so in and out of the SHL. 7 more seconds on the clock. SAVINO dumps it down to the corner, and the Titans are gonna celebrate this one. They come off the bench and mob Luke Winger. And a little bit of a fun motion there by Luke Winger after the victory. And New Trier Green,
Comforting Durdov. Wow.
without a goal for the first time this season. What a performance by the Titans here on the road in Winnetka. Just unbelievable stuff here as New Trier Green makes their way off the ice.
Put that another regulation loss for Drew Durdov there.
Yep, only had 1. And New Trier Green's second regulation loss of the
Wild.
campaign.
Wild game played here. Definitely gonna have to go sneak off to the locker room to go see what coach has to say.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be very happy. Luke Winger with an incredible performance again. 24 saves on the 24 shots he faced. Titans had 23 looks on target, and 3 of them went by, and that's how this one will end in Winnetka. Thank you very much for joining us on GBS Hockey on Twitch. My name is Dylan Ward. Jackson Crosby to my right. Titans' next game will be Saturday night at 6:30. First one at the Glenview Ice Center in quite a while. Yep.
Another gig battle.
Just so you know, that will not be on Twitch nor the radio. That is an SHL Network game. So make sure you head over to the SHL Network on YouTube. I'll be on the call with Mike Doherty and Wes Anderson, a couple of guys on the network. Jackson, South wins. Any final thoughts?
Absolute amazing game played. South never let up. Started off the game a little slow. Didn't really look like it was going to be in favor of South at the end. But hey, South switched it up about halfway through the first period, and that absolutely pushed them to help win this freaking game. And they did just that.
All right. Well, for Gerard Boris on the camera and our technical engineer, my broadcasting partner, Jackson Crosby, my name is Dylan Ward. Hoping you enjoyed our broadcast. By the way, just got a text from Andrew Rubin. It's actually him on the GBS York game instead of Wes Anderson. So we'll get to hear a little bit more of him. He was also on the North-South game. We will see you Saturday night on the SHL Network. Don't miss it. GBS will try and continue their 8-game winning streak in SHL play in their final game before 3 weeks off. See you then. Have a great night, everyone, and enjoy this victory.